Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and this is FPS Champ playing some Madden 13. Yeah, guys, not just a Call of Duty based channel. I like to get out to all the fans out there that like sports games, Call of Duty, first person shooters, whatever, whatever you like. And, anyways, this is going to be a rematch of Super Bowl 45? 46? No, 47. I don't remember. But, anyways, Super Bowl rematch, Super Bowl 46, I believe, between the Baltimore Ravens and San Francisco 49ers. I thought this would be a great way to kick off my Madden series, at the rematch of the Super Bowl between the Ravens and 49ers. At first, it wasn't such a great Super Bowl. Ravens were blowing out the 49ers. 49ers came back after the lights blew out, and it ended up being a great game. The last about 25 minutes. So, anyways, playing on All Pro 6 minutes Super Bowl form, so it's gonna have it's gonna not look like the Super Bowl, but be the Super Bowl. So, anyways, yeah, I just want to kind of keep it as realistic as possible. Not be on Pro because I absolutely dominate on Pro. I'll just rush for like 400 yards every time. But yeah. Anyways, if you want to ever challenge me in a Madden game 1-on-1. Just inbox me or message me on YouTube and tell me like, oh, well, I'll face you. I only play PS3. I do not own an Xbox 360, nor will I ever own an Xbox system. I just think Xbox is completely stupid. The Xbox One isn't really great, but I don't want to start a console war. I respect whatever you guys do and whatever you prefer. I just prefer PS3. Anyways, yeah. What else? Favorite football team? You guys are probably asking this. The Dallas Cowboys, of course, probably the second most talked about team in the NFL, right after the Jets. Yeah, the Jets have quite a few problems up there in New York. But anyways, what was I gonna say? I kind of just want to talk about throughout this game, just the 49ers and the Ravens and how I think they'll do next season and how things are gonna work out and who will eventually make it further in the playoffs or if they'll make the playoffs at all. Anyways, let's just start off with, the NFC, because I like the NFC more than the AFC. San Francisco 49ers, ooh, interception. Anyways, the 49ers, they made a lot of great off-season acquisitions. I don't know, I can't say the word right now. But they made a lot of great off-season moves. They grabbed Anquan Boldin from the Ravens, which I thought was a great pickup because we didn't think Michael Crabtree would go out with a torn Achilles, but he ended up going out with a torn Achilles about a week and a half ago, and now it's going to be a great pickup for them. He can be basically the primary receiver. Holy crap! I just got out of that touchdown, baby! Touchdown, Frank Gore. Did you guys just see that? Yeah, you just saw that. I cannot believe that just happened. Madden 13, how I love and hate you. That was absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe I just got out of that. Anyways, the 49ers, yeah, made a lot of great offseason moves. Anquan Boldin or whatever. He's probably going to be their primary receiver now about from the start of the season all the way midway through the season. I mean, Anquan Boldin's a great receiver. He's tall, he'd be a great vertical receiver. Colin Kaepernick has a huge arm, and there's no denying that. And what I'm really looking forward to this season is to see if Colin Kaepernick is for real. He only played 9 games in the regular season last season, I believe, and then he brought the 49ers to the Super Bowl, which Alex Smith couldn't do the previous year. Which I believe Alex Smith would be able to bring them to the Super Bowl this year as well. I just believe their team was a lot more solid than really great defense. A phenomenal defense last season. But I just want to see how Colin Kaepernick, plays out this year. I think he's going to be great. I think he's going to do well. I just want to see if he's for real. I mean, I'm not 100% with him yet. I'm about maybe like a 75. I think he can do very well. I just want to see if it works out. What else? Deshaun Goldson, I believe, got traded to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not a huge loss there because they ended up grabbing Eric Reed in the draft with the trade with the Cowboys. So like the 17th pick in the draft, which is a great trade, by the way. Eric Reed is going to be a great safety. So they got rid of Deshaun Goldson, and probably a great move for the Chiefs um, was the picking up of Alex Smith. I personally believe Alex Smith is a lot better quarterback than people give him credit for. For the I believe 7 or 8 games that he played before he went out with a concussion injury and eventually Kaepernick became the starter, I believe that Alex Smith, he had the highest completion percentage in the NFL. Out of 31 other quarterbacks, he had the highest. Which is absolutely outstanding. I mean, not a lot of quarterbacks can just oh, here, I'll just have 80% plus completion percentage. You don't see that a lot. And I believe Alex Smith would have been able to carry the 49ers to the Super Bowl last season. But now he's obviously more than likely going to be the starting quarterback for the Chiefs. I mean, I just don't see Brady Quinn even having a chance. I don't see anyone having a chance there to beat Alex Smith. I think he's going to do well. Also, the Chiefs grabbed Andy Reid, but this isn't a Chiefs video. We'll save that for another one. But what else? What else did they do during the draft or the off season? Besides the fact that Michael Crabtree went out during OTAs with the torn Achilles, that's a huge blow to that offense. I mean, it may not mean one person's a huge difference, but I mean that guy is good. But a lot of people are like, oh, Michael Crabtree's a bust. Yeah, he's not that good. Are you serious? I mean, that guy is he's a beast. I mean, I've been watching him ever since that Texas game. If you guys know what I'm talking about, where I believe Texas was number 1 seed or number 2 seed, I don't remember, but Texas Tech in Texas game, Michael Crabtree caught a pass on within the 15-yard line on the right side of the field, and towards the sideline, right next to the sideline, and he grabbed it, turned around, sort of kind of hurdled a defender, and kept his feet in bounds and scored the winning touchdown with under a minute left. It was really exciting. If you guys know what I'm talking about. But that guy's good. I mean, he's fast. He's got great hands. I mean, he's a great receiver, and I think it's a huge blow that, he's gone with a torn Achilles. I'm pretty sure, I think he'll return this season, just later on in the season, not at the beginning or at the start of the season. Sadly, he'd be a great fantasy pickup for fantasy football. If you guys play fantasy football, I'm a big fan. This is going into my 4th year, and or 3rd year maybe, I don't remember, but fantasy football is very fun, by the way. If you have never tried it out, you should try it. It is absolutely amazing. And if I sound a little sick, I'm congested, and I don't know why. I mean, I never usually get sick during the summer. 4th and inches, baby. There you go. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much just about Michael Crabtree. I mean, he's a great receiver. Colin Kaepernick, I don't think Colin Kaepernick is gonna miss just a little bit with him not being there for the slant routes across the middle, because I believe that's what Crabtree's best for, and streaks down the fumble. Excuse me. Sorry. Wow, fumble. I didn't expect that, but they had the first down too. Anyways, defense for the 49ers, man, I don't know. I mean, if I can describe the 49ers defense in one word, just outstanding. I mean, just look at that. Joe Staley, Jonathan Goodwin, that's their offensive line, my bad. I'm just totally out of it right now ever since I started sneezing. But, defense is outstanding. I mean, Eric Reed they picked up during the draft. Who else? Why can't I think of anybody? Patrick Willis is a freaking beast of a middle linebacker. I mean, that guy's a monster. I mean, I would definitely not want to get hit by him. No thank you. What else? Who else do they have? They picked up Nnamdi Asomugha, which personally, I think he's way overrated. I don't think he's as good as people give him credit for. He's pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie, he's very fast. I just think he gets way too much credit. I mean, when he got picked up by the Eagles in free agency about 2-3 years ago, he was just he's the best corner in the NFL. He's so good, and he ended up doing really bad there. Maybe he'll do better with the 49ers defense, because I believe the 49ers D coordinator is a genius. Because he brought a team that would be below 500 for like 3 to 4 years to a defense that's allowing like 20 less than 20 points a game. Um, so yeah, I believe Nani Asamoah will do better in San Francisco, but I just don't think he's as good as everyone gives him credit for. So don't know what to think about that. I just think he's a little bit overrated. I don't think he's as good. So what else? What else about that defense?